If you own a Nissan Rogue, you can easily change the tail brake light and the turning signal light yourself. All you need is a few simple tools. The other day, I realized that my tail brake light was out, so I decided to make a tutorial teaching others how to change it. In this video, I'm going to give you step-by-step instruction on how to change the tail brake light ball. However, if you're looking to change your turning signal light ball, you can just follow the same instructions. The only difference is that when unscrewing the light ball, you are unscrewing the turning signal light ball instead of the brake light ball. I'll explain more in the video later. It is a one-person job. It takes about 15 minutes to do it, but you need to make sure you have all the tools within your hand's reach. The car model that I have is Nissan Rogue 2015 SV all-wheel drive, and it should work on similar models. If you want to double check, you can look into your car owner's menu to make sure that it works. If you don't know this already, whenever you need a replacement part for your car, you can always go online and check for the part number that you need for your particular car model. I will make a tutorial for it in the near future. Now, let's get back to the topic. For the hand tools, I'm going to go over it one by one in a minute. However, the chances are you have them in your toolbox already. In that case, all you have to buy is the light ball. I got mine online for less than $10 for 2 light balls. The last point that I want to bring out is do it at your own risk. Just like any other tutorials that you watch online. After watching the entire video, if you are comfortable with it, go ahead, give it a try. However, if you think that you are unsure about it, you're afraid that you might scratch your car, then don't do it. The first tool that you need is a 10mm socket. And also you need something to turn the 10mm socket. I happen to have this screwdriver in my toolbox which I can attach to my 10mm socket and do the job. However, if you do not already own the 10mm socket and you do not feel like buying the entire new drill set just for this 10mm socket, there's another option for you. There's something you can buy. It's called a 10mm socket wrench screwdriver. Basically, it's a screwdriver merged with a 10mm socket. I will post all the product links to the description below. You will also need a flathead screwdriver with duct tape covering the tip. In order to get access to the light balls, you need to take out the top part over here and slide out the bottom part over here. By using your 10mm socket, you will need to unscrew these 4 screws over here. While you could use a power tool to do it, but you don't have to, it's pretty easy. However, I do not recommend using a power tool to put the screw back in. You can easily damage the screws if you apply too much power to it. The next step is taking out the top part. You can get a really good grip from holding here and pulling toward you. And the other hand, you're holding in the middle and also pulling toward you. And this is how you do it. Also, now is a good chance to clean all the dirt and soil that's been accumulated over the years using an old toothbrush. Notice that there's 3 connection points over here. When you put the thing back, you have to match these 3 connection points. The next step is to take this part out. You need to use your flathead screwdriver and create a little gap over here. It's a pretty small gap, it's just like 3 mm to 5 mm is enough. Once you got it out, you can slide this unit out. Now let's do it. Create a little gap over here, and now I have prepared a piece of duct tape so I can keep the gap open. I will put it in there. Just like this. Now it's time to take this part out. You can get a good grip from holding here and here, pulling toward you. While you're doing it, make sure you don't pull out too much because there's wires connecting this part to the car body itself. You see the wires? Those wires are not very long. Now it's also a good time to do a little bit cleaning. In this video, I'll show you how to change the tail brake light, which is this one. However, if you want to change your turning signal light, this is the location of the turning signal light. Now, to get it out, you're going to turn counterclockwise for about a quarter of a circle. You should feel a click once you get it. And then, once you got that, you'll carefully take it out from the slot. Now, this is the old light bulb. To take out the light bulb, you just have to pull it straight out, like this. And then, you're going to put your light bulb in. You're going to push it in. You should feel a click. Now, the new light bulb is in. To put it back in, make sure you have to match the design of the slot. Now, when you put it in, you're going to insert it and then turn it clockwise for about a quarter of a circle. You should feel a click when it's locked. The next step is to put it back in. You have to match the 3 connection points. I have color coded them so it's easier for you to see. The next step is to install the top part back in. Make sure you match the 3 connection points. I noticed that it's easier to install if you push in the top part in first. Now, you just have to screw the 4 screws back in and you're all set. Once everything's done, make sure you test it. I have posted the product links to the description. These are affiliate links, meaning that I'll get a small commission at no additional cost to you if you buy through my links. That's the end of my video. Thank you for watching. Please consider dropping a like and subscribe. I wish you have a great day.